Hey everybody, it's Brendon Burchard. If you've never been to this event, pay close attention because this could be the thing that finally moves the needle to help you 10x your business. I mean, this is one of the few events that I go to personally each and every single year to grow my brand, to learn and to network with the, sort of the industry's transformers, and why specifically I think you should join something like this. Because I know you hear all the big hype about it because so many big names go to this every single year and the networking's become so famous. And you probably already heard about the big fancy guarantee, right? That it's marketing strategies and business networking so good that if you don't feel like you're going to increase what you're doing by $250,000 per year minimum, then they'll give you your money back. So already the guarantees made it really famous, but let me share with you why I think you need to go to an event like this. Really, there's basically three reasons. If you're at a place in your business or your career where you've had such sort of success and momentum in your life that you're kind of at a place where everybody around you thinks you're a little bit insane, or crazy, but because you have these big ambitions, you have these big ideas, you have these big accomplishments, and everybody around you just doesn't quite get you anymore, right? You've kind of just reached that level. It's just, you don't have that real peer set to go to who really does get what you're doing and often is doing it bigger than you are. Well, then you need to come to this event. Because the people who come to this event, they're always, it's the big names in the industry. It's both media moguls and people who are changing the game in any given industry. But it's people who are coming together because they realize the value of growing their business is paramount. That the only way they're going to go to the next level in their career, it's like we all have a story like this, right? You probably have had a story like this. You've been growing over a period of long time and you've just been crushing it. But everybody needs that inflection point where it goes like this, where there's that leap. And the only way that happens after a certain amount of time, after you've optimized what you already know, is the new people that you're going to meet, the new doors that will open up, the new relationships, the new connections. And as Joe Polish always says here at this Genius Network annual event, if you don't feel like you get connections worth at least $250,000, do you ask for your money back? Because the caliber of the people, I'm sure you can see from the marketing about this program already, is outstanding. It's one of the few events that I even go to, period, in the industry or in the world for networking. I think the second reason you need to go is because maybe you've gotten to a point too, because of your success, that people aren't exactly being honest with you anymore. That you don't have a lot of people at your level or above it who can be candid with you, who can say, you know what, based on what you're doing, I think you should do this. Or hey, I've already been there before, you should try this. That as you get more successful, more people might criticize you, but not many people can candidly mentor you or share similar perspectives at the same level you're at. And I guarantee when you go to the Genius Network, everybody in that room is usually at your level or above. I mean, I remember I've sat next to billionaires there. I've sat next to people who have reached literally hundreds of millions of more people than I have. I've met people there who have social platforms that just dwarf mine, and people who are earning money 10, 20, 30, 40 times what I'm earning. And they're looking at as we fill out these tools and these sheets, they're looking at mine, they're saying, oh, you should do this next. Have you tried that? Oh, do you know this person? And they're opening new strategies to me and new relationships, which I'll talk about in a second. And I think the third reason you want to go there is because maybe you've also gotten to that level, you're so successful that you've advanced so far beyond so many of the people that you know in your everyday life or even in your business or your specific industry that you don't meet many people anymore who can give you those 10x strategies for your business, who can teach you how to 10x your thinking. Because look, you wouldn't be watching this, Joe, you wouldn't be seeing this if you weren't already smart, you weren't already successful, you weren't already on that that sort of transformational path in your life. But you and I both know that at some point when we're on our own, and especially when we're crushing it, that there becomes a little bit of isolation in our thinking. And we get a little bit narrow about what we think works. And frankly, we get less exposure to innovation out in other industries because we're so focused on our industry and our business. And you're not ever going to be able to innovate at the top levels of this world unless you're with the people who are playing at the top levels from every different industry. And that's who Joe attracts to this event. So if any of those three conditions meet, you need to get to this event. And people always ask, well, what happens at this event? And basically, it's really highly facilitated tools, transformations, and networking that you can't get anywhere else. Just the thinking tools, to how to think about your business in a new way, to stretch your concept of what you do and the people that you reach, just that is worth it alone. But then you're also filling these things out and you're sharing them with the group and the people who are at this event who, again, a lot of them are 10x at what you're doing. And getting that perspective is absolutely invaluable. If you've ever been at these events, you know it's very takeaway driven. It's people standing up on the stage, billionaires, millionaires, just saying, here's what I'm doing and what you should do. It's unbelievable. It's my favorite event of the year that I don't personally teach. And I can tell you, just being there, it's enlivening. One, Joe makes it so much fun because he's kind of a goofy bastard, but he's one of the most connected and caring people I know in the industry too, with unbelievable integrity and truly just the biggest heart of intention to make sure that you get more value out of it than you ever put in to get there. But this is an event that you need to get to. I don't think you'll ever be in a networking event this year with this caliber of people who have this intention to help each other, who are also operating at this level of business success and social reach. So get there. I look forward to seeing you and meeting you at the Genius Network annual event. Until then, please go out there continually the rest of your life. Go there every single day. Live fully, love openly, make your difference today.